Let's talk a little bit about fixing the leaks in your life. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me, Matt, and this is another episode of Mind Mastery. This is Mind Mastery episode 6, where we're going to be talking about leaks. What do I mean when I say leaks? Well, you're on your self-improvement journey. If you've been following along so far, then you've already started meditating, you've already started working out, you've already started a journal, and in general, you're starting on the route of self-improvement. Now, all these things are great, they're all benefiting your life in a positive way, but every one of us has some other things that are holding us back in some way. Think of it like this. If your body was a giant vase that you wanted to fill with water, that water is, everything you're improving yourself with, all the good stuff, you want to fill up that vase to the top with as much good as you can. But you've got lots of things in your life, bad habits, things where you spend too much money and time on, addictions, problematic people that are draining your time and energy. And these are like giant holes in the vase. Now you can pour as much water as you like into the vase, but if it's got a hole in the bottom, it's just going to come straight out. So this is why I call them leaks, because these are things that are stopping you from actually benefiting from any of that positive stuff that you're putting into your life. If all you do is, you meditate and you do positive things all day, but then, you're an alcoholic, then you're not going to benefit from that. So you have to find those leaks in your life. You have to find those things that are draining your time and energy, and you have to deal with them now at this early stage of the journey. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. This is something that could be very, very hard for you. Some people will, perhaps be addicted to smoking, and for them, they just decide to quit and they manage it first time. Another person will quit and quit and quit and quit again, 10, 20 times before they finally get off smoking. What I'm going to say to you today is, I want you to get your journal, and I want you to make a list of 10 things or more. If there's a lot of things in your life that are doing this, then write more. If there's not that many, then still try to write 10, even if it's just small things. But write down 10 things that are draining you of energy, of money, of time, in a negative way. Things that are just having this negative impact on your life, on your health, on your body, on your money, all of that. Maybe it's, a friend that's dragging you down. Maybe it's that you smoke. Maybe it's that you eat junk food. Whatever it is, I want you to write them all down. And I want you to order them from the things that are draining you the most at the top to the things that are draining you the least at the bottom. And once you've done that, I want you to commit. Right now, while watching this video or right after writing this down, you have to commit to get rid of every single one of those leaks. If you can't plug the leaks, then you're not going to get any water in your vase to begin with. You're not going to get any of the benefits of the rest of this course. So you have to do it. Now, I'm not saying that you need to, fix all the leaks in the next 2 days or whatever, but I'm saying you have to make the commitment, and you have to start now, and you have to keep trying until you have dealt with it. It might take you a long time. And that's the thing though, you have to actually commit and be dedicated to the fact that you're actually going to plug all of these leaks, regardless of how much time it takes, regardless of how much energy it takes and how much effort. And if you can't do it alone, ask others to help you. There's lots of information on there on cutting off bad habits, on getting away from people who are negatively influencing you, on, changing your spending habits and stuff like that. Look up the needed information, join support groups, whatever it is that you need to do to get rid of your bad habits. Once you've plugged all of those holes, then even a little bit of water coming into the vase is gradually going to start filling it up more and more. So it's important to plug them first, and then you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to get a lot more out of this. Now, if you are struggling with it, if you're not sure what your biggest leaks are, then what I suggest to you is to ask the people around you. Ask the people that see you in your day-to-day life what they think your biggest weaknesses, your biggest energy drains, your biggest leaks are, where you're wasting time and energy or health or whatever. And ask them and get them to write down a list. Get your closest friends, your family, get them to write down these things and compare them all, and look at all of those things and deal with every single one of them. Even the small things that you don't really want to deal with need dealing with. Now, there are some things that are leaks only in excess. If you watch TV, it's okay to watch TV. It's probably not okay to spend 10 hours a day watching TV though, because you're just wasting time and energy. But you know, if you're watching an hour here or there, that's different. So if there are things like that, you don't have to just suddenly go, okay, I'm never going to play video games, I'm never going to watch TV, I'm never going to play sports because I'm not doing something productive. No, you just have to limit your time with those things so that they're not consuming your life. And then look at the things that are actually, you know, causing damage, you know, addictions, bad habits, you know, bad influences, stuff like that, and cut those out completely. No, don't even leave, you know, a single trace of them. When you do this, when you've plugged those holes, you're going to notice that all of these other things that you've already started doing in this Mind Mastery course are going to start benefiting you a lot more now. So this is really important, and I want you to make that commitment today, you know. Publicly commit to it as well. You know, write down in the comments, write down what bad habits that you're actually going to break. Write that down in the comments, you know, at least one of them. If there's things you're not comfortable mentioning, you don't have to mention those, but mention at least one bad habit down in the comments that you're going to break, one bad influence, one leak that you're going to plug today, or start plugging today, and make the commitment to actually do it. When you publicly commit, you know, that's you taking responsibility, saying that you're going to do it, and you have to be determined and follow it through right to the end. Thank you for watching the 6th episode of Mind Mastery. If you enjoyed it, remember that you can subscribe up there because you've got regular episodes of Mind Mastery that come out every Wednesday and Saturday. If you enjoyed, you can leave a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, or you want to share one of the bad habits or leaks or bad influences that you're going to get rid of, share that down in the comments below. And if you want to keep watching, check out the link to the Mind Mastery playlist that's on screen. Take care, guys.